The title of this podcast is Stop Making Up How It Should Be. Ooh, I am really, really good at this one when I'm not doing my practice. I'm constantly fighting with reality. When I lose consciousness, when I'm not practicing mindfulness, when something happens that's not to my liking. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I just start making things up about the way that it should be. I walk into a restaurant, I was like, what's going on here? Like the lighting isn't right. Why are we at this table? We should be at this other table. And, I know they say that there's a dinner party coming later, but we'll be in and out of here. I just start making up stuff in the face of what is reality, as if what I have to say is the way that it is or that it should be, and none of that is true. I'm causing suffering for myself and for everyone around me when I engage in that kind of behavior. And as I mentioned before, it's default behavior. It's behavior that I have come to do over my lifetime, and thanks to the practice, I've started to replace it with behavior that acknowledges that reality has the final say, that it is the way it is because reality said so. And I've had a lot of experiences of that. Michael Singer gives a great example about how we do this. We are here in this country and something happens to where we're dropped off in Paris, or we're dropped off in another country where they speak another language. And the first thing we'll say is, they should be speaking English here. Who says that? Oh, you say that, right? No, that's not what's happening here. And so you just start suffering over them not speaking the language that you think they should. And most recently, I had a new leader come and join our group. And who says that they shouldn't be the leader? Oh, Key says that? No, but that's fighting with reality. This person is the leader. And then once I fully not only accepted but surrendered to that fact, I found my whole internally, I started to change. I started to see the suffering just fall away thanks to acceptance and surrender and the acknowledgement of the reality of the situation. Every day that I was suffering with it not being the way that I think it should be was self-inflicted. I was the only one responsible for that. And how do I know that? Because the moment that I let it go, everything changed inside. Now, some people was like that would be just kind of giving up or being indifferent. No, it's actually being wise and caring about the reality of the situation and saying that I'm not going to throw one more moment away suffering, especially if I am the cause of it. That's wisdom. So whatever you're dealing with, it's going to be challenging. It may be challenging, but you know what would make it more challenging? It's making up the way that you think it should be in the face of the reality of the way that it is. And so I encourage you to let go of that behavior, because if you don't, it won't just run your life, it will ruin your life. And before you know it, you'll be the way I was before I discovered the practice, which is I didn't have a life. I had a struggle, and it went everywhere with me. All the things that I enjoy now, from time with loved ones, from the work that I do, the different people that I get to work with, being on the pickleball court, all those things. If I brought in this other element of my ego about the way that things should be in the face of the way that it actually is, if I allowed that to continue happening, the workplace would be a problem for me. Relationships with my loved ones would have so many lows, more lows than highs. And I would be just a problem, a ball of suffering on the pickleball court when I didn't get the court that I thought I should get, when I wasn't partnered with the people that I thought I should be partnered with, or my partner didn't play like a pro pickleball player. Like all those things would be me making up the way that it should be in the face of reality. And I would be responsible for any suffering that I experienced or caused others. And so let go of making up the way that it should be and accept reality and work with that. And if you do that, you'll find yourself becoming more and more aligned with reality and experiencing a lot more joy and peace in your life.